All right, what's going on Wednesday? The day before 11/23, the day before Thanksgiving. Hopefully, everybody's excited about the holidays that are forthcoming, and everybody is really concentrating on how they are going to make the day tomorrow a very prosperous, blessed, and day of celebration. So, I want to just finish off the house calls with your man, Dr. Rory T. Edwards, today and give you my last little subjects on holiday stressors. And one of the ones that we know is connected to today, tomorrow, the day after, because people are now setting up strategies for their Black Friday sales. And we know that one of the major stressors during holiday times is access to economic and financial resources. And so, as we think about that, like I stated yesterday, a lot of times people are paying for what they spent on last year. So we never catch up because a lot of times we're living over our means and we're trying to impress people by uh, purchasing the material items to make up for some things we might not have done during the course of the year. And that's what I'm really trying to suggest here is that you don't need to wait until the holiday time to fulfill any obligation that you feel you may have to those who may be closely connected to you. If you operate in a spirit of gratitude, a spirit of humbleness, a spirit of giving during the course of the year, you'll be able to sort of monitor and pace yourself going through the end of the year. And you won't have to worry about becoming stressed and having anxiety and all of those things based on this time right now to access to economic and financial resources. Once again, like I told you, if you really want to talk about some of these things in depth a little bit more about how to relieve your anxiety, your stress, your depression, uh, develop your plan of excellence, you can reach us at www.rorytedwards.com or you can send us an email at rorytedwards1@gmail.com. But I still want to talk about one more thing. I told you I was going to address some of the 5 areas that I put in my first post. And today we're going to talk about the dietary concerns because we know people are cooking up huge meals and people are going to eat and people are going to indulge and people are going to make pies and they're going to make cakes and they're going to have libation and they're going to have all of the fixings that have been traditional under the auspices of the holiday of Thanksgiving. And we know one thing for sure. I just want to make people aware of this, and please don't think that I am trying to distract or detract from your holiday meal. But one of the things you need to realize is that due to the fact that food is in such a large demand, that they are putting so many different uh, chemicals and all of these things on our food and in our food to make sure that they can keep up with the pace of the population. And sometimes we have to be very, very cautious of how we invest in what we ingest. And so, as you're eating your food tomorrow, you want to definitely think about some of the things that you're putting in your body because your body is used to digesting certain things and breaking down certain things and putting them in in their prospective places to enhance your overall body function. But a lot of times when we put foreign objects in our bodies are not able to break that stuff down. And it causes a lot of harm. And a lot of people don't want to believe that they think that a turkey's a turkey. No, turkeys are being processed in factories now, like the chicken. They are making processed chicken. They have processed meat, and when you have processed stuff, there's a lot of chemicals in it to keep that meat processed and keep that meat fresh. So you have to really understand that the things that you're putting in your body. So I want you to be very cautious and very aware of how you invest in what you ingest as you go forward tomorrow to celebrate the holiday. But I'm not going to be long today because I really want to just let you know that as we're moving forward, make sure that one of the things I stated on the first day is that each generation has a mission. And so as you're bringing together all of the generations who are still on this earth with you to celebrate tomorrow. Make sure that you incorporate all of the values of all of the generations, because as the legacy continues, they are the ones who will continue carrying the legacy. And so, as I mentioned, put the phones away for a little while and sit down and talk about some of the legacy. Talk to some of the grandchildren, great grandchildren, about whose shoulders they stand on. Talk to some of the family members about what you're grateful for. Give the children an opportunity to tell you what they're grateful for. And as you move into this takes away a lot of the stress. This takes away a lot of the anxiety, because then it does something to you. It shows you that you are doing your job, and that is encouraging and creating a great road for those who travel the road after you to be successful in their journey. And so, with that being said, I just want to say I hope everybody has a very safe, blessed holiday. If you are traveling, I wish you safe travels. And if you are going to be alone, alone doesn't mean that you're alone. Put on some music, put on your favorite movie, put on something that makes you feel as beautiful as you are. Do something for yourself, because once you create a atmosphere of self-love, then you can resonate that out into the world, and to share that with everybody else. But I just want to say that, and I hope that everybody uh, has done all their shopping, because it's going to be crazy today. If you It's just like the day before Christmas, and men, we don't go out and shop until the day before Christmas. So it's like that. All the men meet in the department stores the day before Christmas because we haven't done our shopping prior to that. But just want to say, hope everybody has a blessed holiday. Hope everybody is really preparing to move forward by distracting the anxiety, the stress, and all of the determinants and factors that do contribute to the depression that takes place during this holiday season. So, concentrate on self love, concentrate on journaling those thoughts that I told you about, all of those 50 to 75,000 thoughts that we have during the course of our day. And hopefully, you can pull out the gems in those thoughts and move forward with a very productive and produce an amazing plan for yourself going forward. All right. This is the end of the House Calls with Dr. Rory T. Edwards. Until our next visit, I wish you well. I wish you a safe journey. And I have to leave on this note. I just want to send out my deepest condolences to the Stewart family, who is actually in the process of uh, sending home Greg's son today in Connecticut. And so definitely want to send out my condolences to the family, and wish them well in their healing process as they move into this holiday season, losing one of the gems of the family. But until we talk again, or until you give me a call or we talk on social media, I wish you all well. I wish you all great blessings, and I wish that the Creator blesses you with your purpose and within your destiny. So until we talk, all right, Ashe, be well.